These are my favorite self-help books of 2022, and when I say favorites, this is what I mean.
I cannot. How do you expect me to do that? Bring it, just bring it. Let me hold it. Bring anyone. Let me hold it. I'll tell you. I don't know why they afford you. Seriously? You think you're smart?
Yeah.
This is essentialism. Yeah!
All of these are my self-help books, and out of everything I have read, just this, and I have just this as my favorites.
These are my favorite books, and I have picked them not because of anything, but because of the amount of money I have paid for them.
When I say money in this context, I mean value. So based on that, I have decided to categorize them into 3 different categories. The first group being the productivity group, while the second one is the category of self-developmental book, and I have the third one.
Okay, I don't know what kind of category I'm going to place this book, but this book is literally occupying 3 different spots on my top 10 self-help books list of 2022. Because this book is really grateful to me. Like Atomic Habit, thank you James Clear for creating this book. Thank you James Clear for writing this book. This is super helpful to me. Like I've been battling a lot of addictions over the couple of months, and this book has really been helping me to minimize them.
That was the last category of books. So now let's switch it back from the beginning once again, talking about the productivity group, which is the first category.
The number 1 out of this is the essentialism, and I'm going to pick this as my number 1 because it exposed me to the concept of less is more. This less is more is a universal concept, irrespective of what context you are putting it into. It goes and fits in well. Like this just, I don't need to talk more. Less is more actually. The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss is unarguably one of my best self-help books out of 2022. As you can see, I have actually highlighted virtually every part of this book because of how much valuable the book is, how much valuable and helpful the tips inside of it is. So I cannot start to talk about these tips one on one. This is not a full review of this book, but I would literally advise you to get your hands on any of these. I'm going to put a link to download this book in the description box, so check it out. 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, one of the greatest books I have ever read in 2022. Yeah, hands down. The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma is also one of the greatest productive books you'll ever read. It is useful when you want to build a good morning routine. Like this is actually one of the greatest books you'll ever read. Yeah, hands down.
Then I have this group.
This set of books are self-developmental books. They are really helpful, as in super valuable. If you are the type that thinks talent is all you need to be successful at any career, this book actually proves you wrong. It is so good they cannot ignore you by Cal Newport. And Mastery by Robert Greene would actually put you to the direction of learning whatever. This is a great book in developing whatever skills. I would recommend this book for you. Mastery by Robert Greene. Deep Work by Cal Newport is one of the greatest books I have ever read because it is about how you can actually get to focus in a distracted world. As we all know, we are overwhelmed in a lot of distractions, either the good one or the bad one, the old one or the new ones. We are just super overwhelmed by those distractions. So get your hands on this book. If you cannot get the physical one, I'll put the link to the soft copies in the description box. Thank you for seeing that. So in no particular order, this is the summary of my favorite self-help books in 2022. I have the Essentialism by Greg McKeown, the 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, the 5 a.m. Club by Rob Sharma, Mastery by Robert Greene, Deep Work by Cal Newport, So Good They Cannot Ignore You by Cal Newport as well. So the greatest of all is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Don't be surprised, you saw 10 books. So I have just 6 right here, and the remaining 3 slots is being occupied by this book because I really love it so much. I read it several times without number. I cannot just stress how much importance and how much effort it has been to me. So Atomic Habits by James Clear is my best book out of 2022. Yeah, I love it. So I'll put the links to download each of these books in the description box. So thank you. If you cannot read any of them, kindly read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It is 100 over 100. Yeah. Thank you for seeing this video to this end. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are yet to. Turn on the notifications so as to get informed whenever I upload a new video. And I'm going to see you in another video. Don't forget to share it to more of your friends. Peace out. Be shout. Yeah. And that's all for today.